What's up, guys? It's Dave. I just want to come back and basically do my promised Snow Leopard review. I can't really do a true review because I haven't even been using it for a week, but I'm basically just going to do a freestyle video like basically all of my videos are, um, talking about my impressions, what I feel about it. I don't think I'm going against the grain too much when I say that I'm kind of lukewarm on Snow Leopard. I wrote a blog post about it. And basically what I said are there's two things that you notice the first time you boot up Snow Leopard. First, you notice the background, you say, wow, that's a really cool looking background, and then you're like, okay, what else changed? Um, I know that the whole purpose of Snow Leopard isn't to be a big feature-rich upgrade. It's mostly to improve on existing services and things like that. But that being said, aside from things like dock expose, there isn't really a whole lot to talk about. It's mostly just minor tweaks. One of the first things I noticed is that if you've ever watched one of my videos, 9 times out of 10, the Mac will say, it's 3:30, it's 4 o'clock, and it does that using the text-to-speech in the Mac, in Leopard. I noticed that that is a lot better now. It's less robotic sounding. Another thing is I really like to use spaces, and I've noticed that the animation switching between spaces is a lot more fluid now. And you get that little grid down at the bottom of the page, or not the page, the screen that shows like as you switch between different spaces, like the blocks. I noticed that that's a lot more fluid. Whether or not those upgrades are really worth 30 bucks is a whole different issue. In full disclosure, I bought a MacBook Pro in June, so I only paid 10 bucks for my Snow Leopard upgrade. Because anybody who had recently purchased a Mac could get the upgrade for 10 bucks. This is the packaging they sent me. Not even in a box, it was just in an envelope, which is no big deal to me because honestly I feel like the whole thing of unboxing a box of CDs is kind of goofy, but just so you know, I only paid 10 bucks, and I think that's actually a good amount. If you recently bought a Mac, definitely take advantage of that, because 10 bucks I think is a lot more justifiable than 30 bucks. When Apple came out and announced the price of Snow Leopard only being $30, I think people kind of had it in their mind, $30 for a standard Apple operating system upgrade. Wow, that's really great, but I think that $30 is adequate for this upgrade, if not maybe a little overkill. It does kind of feel like a glorified service pack, I'm not going to lie. There are a lot of improvements. I know that the important stuff like the rewritten Finder, I noticed that that's snappier now, and there's little tweaks to it here and there that are make it a little more user-friendly. And just the little stuff all across the operating system, those are great, especially the services. Hopefully down the road that'll pay off when developers start taking advantage of some of that stuff. But right now, I guess where my problem with it is try to justify this purchase, the $30 upgrade, to an average user. For example, I have a little cousin, he's in high school, and he recently got a MacBook, and so he was excited for Snow Leopard, and we had spoken about it before it came out, and we were both pretty excited about it. And I got my copy before him, so he asked me, how it was, was there any cool new stuff, and I kind of had to hold back and keep him from getting too excited about it, because to be honest, to a user like him, an average user, there isn't going to be a whole lot of stuff that they can look forward to using. Like we said, it's not a feature-rich update. It's mostly focused on usability and improvements of little features here and there, but otherwise there's not a whole lot to look forward to except for dock expose, some new wallpapers, and just some of the other smaller stuff. So like I said, I don't dislike Snow Leopard. I think it's fine for what it is, but it does kind of feel like a service pack. I think it would have been great if Apple could have figured out a way to kind of roll these out through system updates. I know that tweaks like the rewritten Finder, stuff like that's kind of hard to do through a standard update, and that kind of justifies putting it to disk. And because of that, I realize they have to charge something for it because it costs money to put it to disk. But I think $10 is a good, a good price for it. 30 bucks, it's kind of a lot, just in my opinion. So leave a comment if you completely disagree and you think, Snow Leopard is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Feel free to let me know. In the meantime, I do have a couple products that I should be able to get some videos out for here pretty soon. They're smaller ones that maybe they aren't ones that I can devote a full video to, but I might do like a cluster of just quick product reviews. This one came today. I actually already opened it, so there won't be an unboxing, but it's the Verbatim Tough and Tiny flash drive. It's extremely small. It's about the size of a penny, and I knew it was small when I bought it, but even when I got the package and realized how small it was, I was kind of shocked. right now it's on my keychain. I'm using it to transfer some files, or I'd show it to you, but look forward to a maybe a review of that, just a quick one. Another thing, the Gorilla Pod here. I use this to hold my Flip Mino when I was doing my unboxing videos of the iPhone and the MacBook Pro, so I've had some time to use this, so this is another one I might talk about. I also have a case that I've been using for my MacBook Pro, so I might be able to talk about that a little bit. So those are just some things you can look forward to, hopefully in the future. And as always, you can check me out at davechemic.com/blog, and we'll talk to you soon. In the meantime, you can always comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you got to do, and we'll see you soon. Take it easy.